Shining a light on domestic violence. The Collaborative Commission on Domestic Violence is asking folks across San Antonio to show their support for survivors by lighting and decorating their porches purple. Judge Monique Diaz joins us now to share why this initiative is so important. Thanks so much for being with us, Judge Diaz. Bexar County, it consistently ranks in the top 5 counties in Texas for domestic violence related homicides. How will Purple Porch SA help the victims?
Thank you for having me and for allowing us an opportunity to talk about the Purple Porch SA initiative. Our hope is that by opening up this Purple Porch campaign and encouraging all of our community to turn their porch lights purple or decorate their porches purple, that we will begin to break the stigma around talking about domestic violence within our homes and encourage open and honest conversations with neighbors that we know will lead to making sure that survivors know that they are not alone and to connecting survivors with resources in our community to get them help. So it's really opening that conversation is the first step to making sure that we get survivors the help that they need.
And as you mentioned, domestic violence is not something that's often shared with other people or talked about at all. So who is most vulnerable to domestic violence?
That's a great question. So domestic violence impacts all levels of our community. It does not target folks based on their socioeconomic status or race or gender. However, we do see a disproportionate impact against women, people of color, and we see that here locally in Bexar County and around the world. In particular, pregnant women are also very vulnerable to domestic violence. 1 in 10 pregnant women face domestic violence, 1 in 3 women, and 1 in 10 men. So it really does impact all levels of our community, folks from across our community. So it's important to keep that in mind, that this is a conversation that we need to have at every level within all of our neighborhoods in order to really break that stigma and begin to make a difference.
And if you are experiencing domestic violence, where can you go for help?
So first and foremost, if you're in an emergency situation, we want everyone to know that not only can you call 911, but you can now text 911 with your location and information about what is going on for them to reach you. Additionally, you can contact Family Violence Prevention Services run by Marta Pelayas here in town. Their phone number for their 24/7 hotline is 210-733-8810. You can get assistance with shelter, counseling, childcare, anything you need, and especially assistance with making a safety plan to safely exit your relationship when you are ready to do so.
Thank you so much, Judge Monique Diaz, for joining us today to talk about these initiatives against domestic violence.
Thank you for the opportunity. And for those of the folks that are turning their porch lights purple or decorating them purple, please post a picture on social media and tag us at Purple Porch SA to help raise awareness for domestic violence.
We can't wait to see those pictures.